Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're doing arms today, but we're gonna warm up with pull-ups. In pro wrestling, you want to have a really good back, so I've been doing pull-ups 3 times a week now, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'm pretty sore, but we'll give it a go. Oh, and then I put straps on because I get really sweaty palms. Yeah, not nice. I'm still sore. Oh, shout out. Will County Brewery. Looks like Hulk Hogan on it. Will County Brewery shirt. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Merry Christmas to you guys, too. All right, as many as you can here.
Huh?
As many as you can. Good kid. 3. You want to give it another go? It looks like your hand slipped.
These are really not my strength.
Do a closer grip. Yeah, try that grip right there. Give it everything you got. Better. There you go. That's it. Get angry. There you go. Okay. So we get a total of 6. It's a good start.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So for our first arm exercise, we're going to do a barbell curl. What we're going to do with this barbell curl is we're going to take our elbows. We're going to drive them into our lower rib. And what that's going to do is we're going to use kind of like a preacher curl, where you have it stabilized in a fixed position with the elbow forward of your body. Some people will do it behind them like a drag curl. What we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to have it forward, elbow driven into here. We're going to try to perform the curls, and that's going to help the peak of the bicep. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is stimulate it with as much weight as I can at first, and then we're gonna go lighter as we go on. So the next set, I'm gonna drop it down to 35, then 25, then 10, and then just a bar, okay? Good. You're starting to do drag curls again. Like, you remember, bring your elbow forward and pull it up. You feel the difference?
Yes.
Let's lighten it up, let's lighten it up. All right, so we lightened up the weight. It's more controllable, good. You can actually physically see your bicep working better on this one. How's it feel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hitting the peak of the bicep. It's really good right there. Nice and slow, controlled. Outstanding. Go until you can't do it anymore, until you absolutely can't. Fatigue that muscle. Wonderful. Whew. Skin splitting pump today. That's what we want. What do you want for Christmas? Gains. Ooh, that's it. Let me see that. Go ahead. Gains, baby. We're gonna look at this next Christmas to see the difference, right?
Yes.
So you've been with me how long now? 5 months? Training with me?
4 or 5 months, somewhere around that, yes.
And then I know at first, in the first 2 months we were together, you lost 30 pounds.
That's right.
Real quick. But now we've been on, pretty much you've been gaining muscle now. You can see it all in your chest too. Yeah, so what are some of your big goals for 2023?
Want to be healthier. Want to be stronger. Just want to be better than I was in 2022.
Outstanding. How's that gonna happen?
Work hard, train hard, and just keep at it.
That's right.
Keep going, keep that.
Say your prayers, take your vitamins like Hulk Hogan.
Keep that progression going.
That was my inspiration.
It's all
growing
about
up.
consistency.
Yep.
It's all about persistence.
Yep.
And never give up. Not to sound like John Cena.
No, John Cena. Dude, look at. I mean, I don't know anybody who would say that they didn't want his physique. His physique is.
Oh, that's true. I wouldn't mind having his physique.
When you were growing up, who's your hero in wrestling?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Awesome. And you do understand you're not like a lot of these indie wrestlers that actually believe he really drank that much.
No.
That was one of the first things I asked him when I met him. I was like, how do you keep up that physique and you drink that much? He goes, if you watch it, he's not really drinking.
Right, he's not.
I was like, I never even paid attention.
He does that.
Just dumps it everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
It gets mostly
dude,
on his shirt.
Yeah, because he's built like a bodybuilder and he had his abs were protruding. But I'm like, man, you've got to take like 2,000 calories worth of alcohol. But you know who someone who did do that was Ric Flair.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Ric Flair didn't look like Stone Cold.
No, that Ric Flair had like super genetics in his kidney and liver. That's awesome. Good set here, so we're going to continue to drop. It's my time now. Okay, so we're on the drop set pattern now. And like I said before, we're tucking that elbow straight in, coming up, driving it, hit that peak, and slowly come down. The slower you do this, the better the benefit. Ooh. Another thing I stress with a lot of my clients is to control your core. So bring your belly button in, suck it in, and squeeze your abs. Right there. Time under tension. Oh, man. Starting to get pumped.
Look at those rocks.
I get my 19s in charge. Biggest my arm ever was 20 and a half. I weighed 232 and all I did was powerlift. And it wasn't pretty. I'll probably post a picture of that on the comments below. It wasn't pretty. And that's when I was obsessed with obtaining a 500-pound bench. And then after that was obtained, said, no more powerlifting. I did it. So moving on to, I think the type of training I do now, it's for conditioning and overall appearance. So it's like a bodybuilding workout. I still do a lot of movements, sort of complex movements, so I can become more agile in the wrestling ring as well. But yeah, 2023, it's all about conditioning and getting the body ready. So if you like watching these videos, comment below and we'll set up a date where we can film one with you. All right, good set, man. As you can see, now his veins are popping out. We're on our 5th set of failure. Good job, man. You can really see the difference in this video right here. So, VIP, that's your wrestling name.
That's right.
And he's like a smug, pretentious, like super rich
superior.
guy. Superior. Well, I always got the impression that he's from like a silver spoon in his mouth kind of guy. He's not that way though, right?
From Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay. So why the crushed velvet and gold?
Because he's superior. So he has to look superior. He's got the money. I mean, look at his lawyers that he pays.
I get, you know, I love the lawyers too. The whole gimmick is great. They wouldn't even let you guys say 2 words.
They didn't let me talk at all. But I got the money.
The Southland Crazies wanted to put an end to you guys, and they wouldn't. They don't even give 2 craps about what you got to say. All they want to hear is nothing. Boo.
And we give them the opposite because they have to listen to us at some point anyway.
Did you see I reposted that video and I put
did,
boo?
actually.
Did you see it got over 700 views on my
Did you
page?
see SCW put up my my match with that simpleton Hunter Payne?
Oh, would you quit it? Hunter treated you like a jobber.
Oh, clearly. That's only because his partner was out there.
How the hell did you deserve a title shot?
Hey, I got a great legal team that looks out for me, okay?
They're like, listen, this dude has taken enough beatings. He deserves a
Got a
title
great
shot.
legal team. Money talks and, well, you know the rest.
Wait, so VIP, what does that mean?
Victor Ignatius Peterson.
Okay, where'd you come up with that?
Well, the Victor and the Peterson part just came to my head. The Ignatius part actually came from a Chris Jericho promo.
Love Jericho.
Yeah, well, he was promoing against MVP at the time in 2009, which is probably still on YouTube.
So that, okay, I get it. So you pulled that from one of his promos.
Yes.
That's awesome.
The name.
So the whole VIP gimmick, you're gonna run that through 2023? You're gonna keep the same gimmick? You like it?
Yeah.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
It draws a lot of heat.
Yeah.
You could definitely feel the Shaban Civic Center gets about 10 degrees hotter when you guys walk out. All the angry Southland crazies. Oh, wait, look at what's going on over here. So So just so you know, this one of my business partners, Matt. He's a mixed martial arts fighter, and they're gonna. Yeah. Wait, what did you just say?
Who's the blonde?
Would you quit? Would you behave? We're here to work out.
I am working out.
I love it. Everybody's dressed up here today. Okay, so we did our final set here. We're getting ready to move on. Let's do 4 bicep exercises in a row, and then we'll hit 4 tricep exercises in a row, okay?
Sounds good.
Good speed. It's all about time and attention. So this being Christmas Eve, like we experienced the first blizzard of the winter season yesterday.
Yep.
Winds up to 50, 60 mile an hour wind bursts, negative 25 wind chill. It's snowy outside. How you living, man?
Living great.
Yeah, because you live. Where do you live in? Like a mansion or something?
No. 5 stories.
5 stories. What of these stories do you sleep in?
I don't shovel my own snow or anything like that. No.
Dude, my back hurts from shoveling. So you saw when you walked up today, I was shoveling the snow here.
Yep. Yep. I had people to handle that for me.
Yeah. All right, here you go. I'm gonna hand this off to you. Blake does simpleton weight. I'm just kidding. VIP does simpleton weight. I'll do your simpleton weight. Because it's really not about, stimulating the muscle first. Like in the first set of biceps, I went, 135 pounds on the barbell curl. Yes. Activated deep muscle contraction. Get the blood sent into there. But after that, I'm not going to keep lifting heavy. What I'm going to do is use a moderate weight and do it controlled. I've already stimulated the muscle. I do the same thing with every day. Like my chest days, I'll hit the incline super heavy and then rep out 225. So like my super heavy set will have 315 for 4 or 5, and then 225 for as many as I can do. Back day, I've been really focused on pull-ups. Haven't been able to deadlift. I have a knee injury that I'm recovering from still from September. And so rows I would go really heavy. Leg day has been fun lately. I've actually been able to get contraction, get an extension in my right quadricep, which for the longest time I was a peg leg. I mean, I was on crutches for 2 weeks straight. All because I slipped on some condensation on the floor. It'd be easier to say that, hey, I jumped off the roof through a table and that's how I blew my knee out, but no, I just slipped. Stupid slip. Doing the big stunts, I've never got hurt. The biggest stunt I ever did was at Country Thunder. I climbed the scaffolding and jumped off of 20 to 25 foot jump, and I was fine. So sometimes I get so excited doing those stunts that I forget to sell afterwards. Like I hit it and I'm like, woohoo, yeah! Oh yeah, that hurt. My ribs are broken. Oh, Dave, I need a new liver. Give me your liver.
In that one match, you said it didn't even hurt.
Yeah, oh yeah, because we were so the gimmick was Mike Strong is as soft as a pillow. So when I land on him, I'm not gonna have any damage. And so that was the gimmick on that. But actually, that was the worst one. I fucking cut my quadricep open because the angle I hit the table. So yeah, that actually I bruised my femur, cut my quad open, about a 7-inch gash, and but stuff doesn't even hurt. The funny thing is that my daughter's seen me get chair shots and stuff like that before, so she was helping me clean up after the match, the last Christmas bash, and we were putting chairs away. And she's so sweet. She always wants to help out. She's awesome. And so she's handing me the chair. She's like, "Daddy, does it hurt when you get hit by a chair?" And I'm like, "You mean like this? Wham!" Like that. She's like, "Oh, wham, wham!" And I blast myself harder than I've ever been blasted by an opponent. And she's like, "Whoa!" I said, "Your daddy is Hawaiian. I got a coconut head. It's a scientific fact." Ooh. All right, kid, your turn. Okay, so for our last set here, we're gonna change the angle up a little bit. So we're gonna do it standing. What I like to do is stagger step the stance. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the shoulder down so we can manipulate and focus on just the upper bicep head, okay? Really working that peak. So the elbow will be lower than it normally is here. It's gonna be here. Let's get in position, goes up. You can instantly, like, that's instant. See that? I'm doing Blake's weight with one arm, by the way, but it's not about showing off today. Have I showed you these yet?
I don't think so.
I've been keeping them secret for you. I've had you on the beginner's plan for 5 months. Today, you're out of your training diapers, you're into some chonies. I feel that.
Good thing I got a good pre-workout. Takeoff.
Oh man, I'm on that too today. I didn't even sleep good last night. I was really worried about today's workout. That's why I pushed it back a little bit. And then started getting ready, took takeoff, and then I was like, hey, I'm gonna head to the gym. And you're like, oh shit, all right, I'm gonna start in there too. All right, so let's take a look at your set. All right, so feet, yep, stagger step your stance. So kick one foot back. Yep, there you go, lean into it, putting your elbow down below the pad here. Do you feel that? Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at that, look what it's doing. Right there. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Squeeze the juice. There you go. Got like grapefruits in your arm. Are you doing my weight right now?
Yep.
That's why it's heavy. Good switch. Good switch. And I was doing that with one arm. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, there you go. It's working. Right there. I have an idea for a gimmick for you. Kind of look like Vin Diesel. Call you Vin Weasel. Good set. All right, so now we were gonna do cables, but a lot of the cables are taken up. It's really cool to see. We got over 20 people in here, and it's Christmas Eve. Super cool. It means this gym impacts a lot of people's life in a positive way that they want to spend their Christmas Eve here. So remember to keep the elbow buried so that your armpits are attached. There you go. Good. See, you can actually see the difference. Very good. So we're gonna do single arm concentration curls here. Notice he's putting the thumb on the end. Yep. Very good. Working hard, man. Like always. Always. You're always the second hardest worker in the room. When I'm
Trying to move up to being the first.
When I'm in the room. So on the single arm curl here, we're gonna just focus on one bicep. Grab it right towards the end right here. Bury that elbow down so that your armpit's attached to the machine too. We're gonna come up and notice, see what it does? You have to see through all my ashy skin. Look at that. Creates a juicy bicep.
That rock.
Looks like a ripe grapefruit. Trying to get like 20. I typically try to go to failure. Woo.
So what are some of your aspirations for the coming year?
For as far as
Wrestling.
I'd like to. Oh, for wrestling, I thought you were talking about my personal. I'd like to get taller. I'm only 5'9", but they have some really cool inserts, and I can be like 6 foot tall. Yeah. Or I can get some boots made that I seen on what's that guy? He's in the Irish Club for POW. He's got like 6-inch slits in his. I can't remember his name.
Meat hooks.
Oh, it's Meat Hooks.
Don't forget.
Dude, I love. Don't talk shit about Meat Hooks. That's
I'm
my
not,
boy.
but Punitive Damage is facing him on January 7th.
Dude, Meat Hooks is my boy.
Well,
a lot of people don't realize that I'm Irish too.
If we take those tag titles, you may have to comfort him.
Oh no.
If we take the
I
tag.
love Meat Hooks.
I have no problem with Meat Hooks. He's also the high voltage champion at SCW. He's got 2 belts right now.
Irish Hawaiian.
Irish Hawaiian. I think you're good.
So as far as what was your question?
So what are your aspirations in wrestling for 2023?
Number one, I want to help a lot of people, professional wrestlers, increase their social media outreach. And what I mean by that is, so I try to sell in between, well, my goal is 50 tickets a show, and I've been able to do 30. And so I live in Shanahan, which is about an hour to an hour and a half of where most of the shows that I go and my fans still travel. So, which is pretty good. If I could do a show here in Joliet, I guarantee you, I mean, I've got, between my two gyms, there's like 2,000 members. I can have 100 people show up, no problem. So I want to help other wrestlers create a fan base, and it's from doing stuff like this, just getting your face out there and getting people to back you up 100%, and then they'll show up and they scream the loudest. You've seen it. The chants at Koa are fucking deafening when I come out. It's amazing.
And the boos for me are also deafening too.
Yes.
Especially Mark.
They won't even. You're like. They won't even let you speak.
Especially Mark. Mark was the funniest.
Oh, my boy Mark.
Yeah.
That's my business partner. He loves you. That's why. That's
He's
why
a good guy.
listens.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy.
He is a great guy. Well, that's another one. Like Mark travels to watch me all the time. A lot of my clients, a lot of my members do too. That's why I'd like to help a promotion that's closer to where I live and see what we can do. And then eventually, I want to link all the promotions for one big show, like Illinois' version of WrestleMania, and it could be an all-day event. And we all chip in talent. We all write a show, and we split the pot at the end. I think it'd be really cool. Then we can spend some money on productions. I think what a lot of companies, AAW is doing a really good job of it. Other than that, I think all the other companies can use some help in productions. Instead of just working on one hard camera, have roaming cameras, have different camera layers. I remember when I wrestled with the World Wrestling Association, we used to have a cameraman that stood on the ring to record for us, because all we cared about was the show, making the show as good as possible, and then getting our outcome of the show on the internet, because in the late 90s, the internet was still coming out. You had nothing like we do now. But if we can take advantage of social media now, we can really blow it up. And there's no doubt in my mind we can hit 1,000 people at one show. And if we do that, then we can have great productions, and then it'll just start to blossom into something amazing. As long as everybody can work together. That's the hardest thing about pro wrestling, is getting everybody to work together.
Yes.
So far, what I've seen with Southland Championship Wrestling, super easy to work with everybody. A lot of talent and a lot of hungry people. Pal, the same thing.
Yeah, they worked together with Pal this past year, actually.
Yeah, which is awesome. Back when I was growing up, we had like WWA, worked with Lunatic, WCPW, MRW, Midwest Renegade Wrestling, and people wouldn't want to go to certain shows, because they didn't agree with how they were treating their character. And all I ever said was, all I need, I'll do any match, I need footage. I need a professional job done capturing the footage, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. So, and that's because at the end of the day, as an indie wrestler, how you get yourself booked and promoted in the future is from your film footage. That's what other promotions are looking at.
It's getting your name out there.
That's what the bookers are looking at. Like
Especially
when we worked together, I wasn't even supposed to work, and I was like, man, I'm rusty. I've only been in practice for 2 weeks, but you didn't have anyone to work, so I was like, all right, let me get you. You're gonna get at least 4 moves in, high quality, and then we'll see where the crowd takes us. Oh, it's just a dance. Have fun dancing together. That's all it is. It's a dance competition. That's why I knew The Miz was gonna do good when he went on Dancing with the Stars. So, okay, bro, your turn. I could sit and talk forever. All right, so we're done with bicep. We're gonna switch to tricep. We're gonna start with rope. Now, I'm pretty warmed up right now, but I got old elbows. So what I wanna do is I wanna warm them up by going nice and slow with a light weight. 90-degree angle, pull them apart, hold it, 1/1000, come right back up. Blake and I did 30 reps on the first set. Do another 30 here, and then we're gonna put some weight on it, stimulate the muscle deep, and then start to go lighter and increase the reps as we go on. Like I said before, we already warmed up. We did pull-ups, we did a bunch of bicep exercises, but we just want to play it safe for the elbows and go nice and slow. Get that fluid in the elbows right there. Normally I'll do a bicep exercise and then a tricep exercise, but today it's all biceps and then all triceps. Matt, you want to join the video? So this is my future tag team partner right here. We're already business partners.
Already got my working in.
Yeah, so you want to jump in?
Let's go.
How's your Christmas Eve been?
Christmas Eve is going good. We got the photo shoot done for our Christmas cards. Get some chefs coming in today as well.
What are some of your goals for the 2023 year?
We're gonna get. Someone's gonna get their butt kicked on January 28th in my first MMA fight in 7 years. Then after that, I think I gotta step in the ring and show some wrestlers what I like to do for fun.
Oh no. That's why he's on my team. I wouldn't want to go against this guy. So your fight is scheduled for the 27th.
28th of January.
The 28th of January. And what promotion is that under?
We're gonna be with Fight Card Entertainment.
Fight Card's awesome.
A great one. Can't make it out there. We got pay-per-view, so you can, no matter what, you can watch this.
They
fight.
can make it out. You're going to sit at my table.
Oh yes,
Yeah, we're gonna
we
be
got
out
nice
there.
tables, seats available, everything. Come on out, guys. It's gonna be a huge event.
The question is who's going to accept his invitation? Right now, nobody wants to.
Last guy dropped out.
Well, yeah. I don't think you can. I think the longer you sit and think about your opponent, if you're not that good,
Fear steps
that's
up.
right. It's like a disease that starts to creep through your veins, and you just don't want to do it anymore.
Doubt.
And the longer a camp goes, you're like, fuck this, fuck life.
I gotta stop dropping everybody, man. This is. I've done 3 camps basically for this
Yeah.
one fight.
And I'll tell you right now, because we worked together, he's like broken finger,
Injured
broken
back,
rib,
God.
yeah, slipped disc. He's killing himself.
I still tried to make that fight happen.
Yep.
It's a shame. It's a shame. But we're
This
gonna
one
be
will.
100% ready to go. Fingers healed, backs healed. I am ready to get this.
Yeah. All right, Blakes, you're set. That's great, dude.
I'll jump in for some little spontaneous.
Okay, so now we're done with the warm-ups. Pretty warmed up. Are you pretty warmed up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Elbows, are you pretty warmed up? I am. Okay, so now we got all the weights that the suit here. We're gonna knock out a set of 10. So the most important thing when doing these is keep your core engaged. There we go. Try to keep your posture as best you can. Just slightly leaning over it. I think this hat is helping me. It's giving me plus 10 to strength. It's a weapon in most states. All right, so this is the second exercise for triceps. Pretty warmed up. We're gonna go overhead tricep extension. I drop down 3 pegs so that I'm kind of coming straight over my head, takes a lot of the pressure off the elbow and puts it all in the tricep. Oh, goodness. Drive out, hold. Come in. Stretch, full stretch, drive out, hold. Another thing about this one, just like with any tricep exercise, you want to really stabilize your core. Really squeeze your core. Outstanding. I love this one because of the stretch you get doing it. Do you like this one, Blake?
I do. It's one of my favorite tricep exercises.
What is your favorite tricep exercise?
Probably the stand one we did before. You're standing and you just do a straight pull down.
You mean a tricep extension?
Yes,
Is that your favorite?
this is one of my favorites.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
All right, we'll go with that. Okay, so Blake noticed the weight and he just grabbed it and it's my weight. Oh, look at that. You got kicked by a horse. Look at that couple going at it. They just pumping their way. Pump, 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 pump. 999. Good Lord. They're doing all the reps over there. What number you on, Blake?
I haven't been counting, going to failure.
Come on, VIP, what number you on?
I haven't been counting, going to failure.
Vin Weasel. Vin Weasel. What number are you on? Let's see all the facial expressions he's making.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. You all right?
Yeah. Just going to failure, so I wasn't counting.
Yeah. What does that mean?
It means to keep going until I can't go anymore.
And then, so why?
That's how life is.
You go until you can't go anymore. That's how
Pretty
life
much.
is. That's why this dude is like works all the time. You got 4 jobs, don't you? Mm-hmm. What's that one Rob song? Oh man, I heard it once at a car show. I got 6 jobs. you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the title, but I think
I was like, man, 6 jobs. Why don't you just do 1 job good?
Actually, I do them all pretty good, so there you go.
That's right. Super talented, versed. Let's see the tricep gains. Do you know how to flex your tricep? There you go. It's coming together, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the year that you're gonna make. Ooh, juicy. That's your best pose right there. You're gonna make the most improvements in your physique this year.
Yes.
How many days a week you work out?
At least 5 to 6.
I see. And then you train at wrestling 2 days a week.
1 day a week, but hopefully to go back up to 2 at some point.
Okay. We should probably start carpooling. He's went to.
Because I'm only in Joliet.
Man, even though I got a big ass monster truck, man, yesterday when I went to drive, went to come to the gym, my back end went flying from the frozen roads. Scary.
Yeah, roads were crazy yesterday.
Yeah, I wish practice wasn't so far away. But SCW's got the best practice facility I've ever seen in the state of Illinois. Would you agree?
We do.
Absolutely. Got some of the best trainers here too. So
We do.
It's a lot of fun. I've practiced in some basically storage facilities. You know, if you, like,
I practiced in Berwyn Eagles.
no bathroom kind of thing.
I practiced at a bus depot at one point.
At a bus depot.
Yeah, they had a ring in there.
Yeah.
Up in Dalton.
So we are blessed to have what we have, and
We are.
well, if anybody's interested in learning this beautiful art of professional wrestling, hit us up, comment below, or direct message me, and I'll send you the link, get you in touch with the right people. All right?
Love where I work with SCW.
Okay, great. All right, so next tricep is tricep movement. It's going to be a single arm extension. We hold from this position here. Grab down, pause, hold, 1, 2, right back up. I love this movement right here. You really get to focus on just that muscle, contracting it. You get around 20 reps each side. So, question.
What's up?
What are you hoping to get for Christmas?
That's weird. I actually don't have anything that I really want. Whatever anybody gets me.
What about a wish list for next year, like a wrestling wish list, so some of the guys would like to work with?
Well, there's a few of them. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a chance to work with Shambo again. He'd be pretty cool to work with.
Everybody loves him too. I like that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a cool dude. Wouldn't mind getting a rematch with James Creed now that he's healed.
Oh, did you hear the pop from the crowd?
I did. He got
Wait,
insane.
James Creed's are healed?
No.
Oh no, he's healed. I'm like, how? That's
Healed.
not-
I mean, healed from his injury, not
Gotcha.
healed as in bad guy. I mean,
Gotcha.
he's back from injury. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, I'm excited because we get to work with him in practice all the time, so we know how good he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are 2. Anything else?
Wouldn't mind work with JPH again.
JPH can kill you. So I know him and Creed are going to work together. Next show, right? Should be next show.
Probably. And
I came up with the title Winter Warfare. I think that sounds really cool.
as a part of punitive damages, because as a team, because we got that we got that heat, right?
What, punitive damages?
Yeah.
They got the heat?
Yeah, they got that heat. They don't even let us talk.
Let's get into your set.
I wouldn't mind punitive damage to get a chance to work with the SCW tag champs.
Who's the SCW tag champs?
I believe right now it's Scott Spade and Jimmy Blaze, if memory serves me correct.
Oh, those guys kill you. Those guys would kill you. You're doing that backwards, buddy. I'm gonna grab this one. Grab it right here. No, don't turn it in towards you. You're gonna hit yourself. There you go. Remember, train like a jobber, look like a jobber. There you go. Hey, that's your triceps working.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, bud. So you want to work with the tag champs. I think you guys got to get you guys a win as a tag team first, don't you? Before you deserve a shot at the title.
As we've seen, I got a pretty good legal team.
Why don't you guys work with me and Eric for Alliance
You
of
okay
Hope?
with that?
Yeah, we would smash you. There you go. You know, Eric's got a couple health issues he's got to get past.
He does.
But I told him before he retires, man, I want to work with him. So we got to work together in the Battle Royal. That was a lot of fun.
I've worked with Eric before, actually.
Yeah. Show me your
Pretty
scars.
cool to work with.
Show me your scars. I don't believe you. You got scars from working with Eric? I got scars on my heart.
I always enjoyed working with Eric.
Yeah? What was fun about it?
I mean, just the fact that he's just really good to work with.
Example.
He's really good. Yeah, he is. He's really good to work with.
Give me an example.
Well, for number one, when he comes out, Alliance of Hope, that's a big pop going against a bad guy like me, so that just adds to it.
Mm-hmm.
I like his spear.
Yep.
Yeah, you should try getting speared by him.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. That's why he's on my team. I don't want to get speared by him. That hurt.
You don't want to get speared by him?
No, that'll hurt. I'm trying to get speared.
I've taken a spear from him a few times.
That's why I only face jobbers like you.
Oh,
So
gee, thanks.
I keep collecting W's.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Good set, man. We're gonna hit some forearms before we finish, okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So forearms now. I like to hit forearms to bounce out the yarn. So let's start by locking them out. Activate your triceps. Squeeze. There's a gorilla grip, so my thumbs are up. And drive it in. Hold it. 1,000 back in. Keep your triceps activated the entire time you do this.
Yeah, I did those backward on the last one.
Oh, you
I
did?
did palms up, yeah.
Oh, you didn't know?
Same grip, just palms up, that's all.
Would you ever wrestle out of country?
Sure.
You know, I was listening to Robert Ego Anthony's podcast today, and he's going to wrestle in Mexico. And one of his goals is to wrestle in Japan. That would be epic.
That would be epic. I'd wrestle out of state, out of country, except in Saudi Arabia.
Except for where?
Except for Saudi Arabia.
I don't think you're allowed to go to Saudi Arabia.
That's why.
There's no VIPs allowed in there.
Exactly.
What are you videotaping, mate? Look at his dumbass in character. All right, so that completes our workout. Notice how he's marking out. He's got the Hawaiian logos here. Such a mark. He actually wears my Hawaiian Hitman shirt to bed every night. He Snapchats me and sends it with him just wearing my shirt, and that's it. What a mark.
This guy.
I love this mark, though. Hey, so that completes our workout. Want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year. I hope to do a New Year's workout. Would you mind filming it?
Hell yeah, I'd be there.
I'm going to probably film it with, I don't know, Dwayne Johnson, maybe?
Sure, why not?
So that's
That'd be
open
great.
invite if you want to come and work out with me. Yeah, probably not. So from everybody here at Short Fitness, anybody who wants to be a part of these videos, comment below or send me a direct message, and I'd love to have you out in my gym. Aloha, mahalo.